Welcome to Noita. Gonna do the daily. See how we go. Yeah, I will do a warm up. A very interesting day today from my point of view, but not in a story time way. It's not like you like stories, but you have stories for like different audiences. I have a story for this audience. Oh, we got one. Oh, where's Big Vod? I thought Beto would get him because he was the one that was sending me a message. Anyways, Beto, here you go. Welcome to the antisocial corner. Should I change my account to antisocial?
Skill issue.
That makes more sense. It's antisocial hangout for introverted engineers. People with too much brains but not enough voice box. Can I get no, I can't go through there. In the scheme of things, I'm the idiot who yaps because the non-yappers are the smart ones. Okay, but now I gotta lay down. Oh jeez. Well, thanks for popping in. Liz. I thought you were better. I didn't realize you're still unwell. That's unfortunate. You better? Oh, I crashed myself. So for a week? Oh jeez, that's a long time, man. I've had a crook gut for a week, and I don't know what it is, but I think it's been better today. I ate like a half block of chocolate yesterday to try to kill my gut bacteria, because that's what it usually does. Kind of a weird response fix, I think, but it works. Apparently, cocoa is not something that bacteria likes. I generally top off at like an hour on good bits. What do you mean good bits? What's that mean? You guys are bully. You're so fast. So you got aced. There's those walls in the way. Pass through here. We missed. Well, that burned through though. Between computer and laying down 3 to 4 hours. Computer for up to an hour. Oh, wow, that's a rough ratio, man. You must be really unwell. I think my uncle's about to die. He's in hospital. So I hope you're not that level of unwell. It's, yeah, dying is pretty serious, I hear. It's not a good thing to do. There's more things to partake in. So I hope your health improves. Hope you're still doing some walking though. The main thing with health is walking. You gotta get those walks in, those steps. About 4,000 to 6,000 steps a day and your health will be a lot better if you can manage that much. Most people can't. That's what I can say is hopefully you can better. Your balance issues. Oh no, so you're oh, okay. Oh. Does it you got an ear infection or something? Oh, I got that. Oh, see you later, Wiz. Oh, this guy's a bully. Ignore the bullies. Not worth. Yeah, I dodged that one. I can I can calm my mind before bed tonight. It's so weird, like, when I like assert myself, I get agitated. It's like, I don't like asserting myself. It's a very good thing to do it though, but I feel like it's, I don't know, is it unfair in society or wrong? It's like, it's been so encoded in my upbringing to be non-assertive. To assert myself, it's like,
Hello there.
oh shit. Alright, let's get down. No, I didn't get rid of that. Oh, there's Veldak. Hey, Veldak. Oh shit. Let's go next level. I don't feel like messing around. What's on the menu today, Veldak? Any grand plans? Have you dealt with your neighbours sufficiently? Are they leaving you alone? Has the drunken lady come back to life for a third time? Maybe she's on her fourth life now. Oh, we got the angry lady. Faster movement. I think move speed is better than health. So I can dodge shit way better. There's a bad one anyway. That's recharge time. Cast Light still sucks. But two of them. There's enough mana to make it any good. It's something, but whatever. It's your name. Time to play some music. Are you gonna play it for the neighbors? Indeed. Oh no, without late last night. Wait, you should need some water. I've always pondered that myself because I have neighbors that are up to like up to midnight, right? And I've got to get up at 6 AM for work, so I have to wear earbuds and ruin my ears so I can actually sleep. And I always ponder like, am I militant enough to like make noise at like 6 AM? And I'm like, no. I'm not that militant. This guy's very fiery. Yeah, when I confront my neighbors, they're like, oh, we'll be 5 minutes. I must tell them to get out of the courtyard, because the courtyard's like literally 1 meter from my eardrums where I sleep. So I've got all glass windows, and they're in the courtyard like yapping and smoking outside at like midnight. I'm like, I don't mind, like I can deal with like music inside their apartment, but like people are yapping, I can't fall asleep with people yapping next to me, you know, it's sort of, it's in my airspace. That's a good wand. I get real agitated about, you know, people talking next to me or trying to sleep. This wand is so bad, oh my god. What do I do? I guess I can dig with it. That's about it. Even that's a bit sad. Oh my god, this guy's gonna come in. Did I get him? I didn't even kill him. That was a terrible decision. Oh, that one. That's actually a good wand. Let's use that instead. We need to calm you down now, Vildo. I mean, the world is, you know, in a tough place, but we need to get a happy, calm Vildo, because the world will be a better place if you're happy too, you know? How are we gonna approach this? Yapping is rare only when their offspring are on weekend visit due to some family celebration. Direct to 3 AM. Good thing about their yapping is you learn something about them. Inside knowledge, you reckon? I guess that's true. I guess it's actually better one, but I don't really. This one sucks, like it's got 20 mana regen. How do you recharge this quickly again, Vilda? You told me once. That's sad, I have to say. Oh, we got the health. That's fine. Turns out my little shitty wand was actually okay. And dig. Now spell, you reckon? Oh, fuck that guy. Alright, it's time to give me. We're in a race is starting. Oh, you're gonna do the Seto. Wish I had my own little MMO that I enjoy playing every day. When I used to do MMOs just to do like audiobooks. I'm like listening to audiobooks while I'm doing like my little mini goals. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, he missed it. It's not gonna get through. Still a good digger. Or you just throwing out at them. It sounds too complicated for me, Vod. Thanks for letting me know though. Oh, they hit me. Mouse wheel up and down. It's like a gyroscope. Secondary firing slot. Oh. Goal is that when mouse scrolling down, it will do select next inventory slot and immediately select previous slot and also the firing wand. 3 actions on 1 scroll. Oh jeez, okay. Sounds broken. This guy's gonna bleed out. There's a movie I was watching about it called Mercy. Have you seen it? Heard of it? Tablet picking too, okay. I should figure it out. Figure it out, you know? How's your streaming going anyway? Do you stream sometimes? Still? We kind of had a little taste of it and then stopped. Oh. Goes fast. Oh, I swear they hit his head. They're cooked. Where'd my scroll go? Oh. Trying to. There's no PoE league on Friday. Should I play PoE in the weekend, guys? Is that what you're telling me? I do Saturday PoE. I mean, no one's gonna watch me, but I could play it. I mean, I did like doing the just leveling up on the questing in that game. That's not my MMO equivalent. It's just leveling up, you know. And then once I get to max level, I stop playing. Never do the end game content in those games. That's just not me. Can't do in-game content. It's like admitting I'm a grinder. Already know I'm a grinder. I get like the wall of pointlessness. That's what I call it. I hit that wall and I'm like, I can't do anymore. I'm done. That's a great wand. I'm not that guy. It's no fun. No, leave me alone. I just tell them. Got him. Oh, it's stuck on the surface. Watch Reed play. Here we went today. Who's Reed? Who's that? Oh my god, didn't. Whatever. Yeah, at some point I run into the same. Like, I know what my next upgrade is, but the time to get it is just not worth it for me. Yeah. I think the dopamine is like a length. There's like a length in your time estimation of time effort, and you hit that and you're like, nah. I think Trick Blood Money is pretty good. I know how to do things, I don't want to do them anymore. You're just doing a job that's too easy for you, Vildak. That's the actual answer. You need a harder job. You need a boss. You need to find a boss lady who bosses you in just the right way that is motivating. You would enjoy it. That's what I reckon. It's my TLDR. What do you think? What do you think about that, buddy? This one. Is it okay, wand? Oh, it does like a... How's it not? It's just Castle 3. Oh, it's shuffle. I sure need some whipping around. Yeah, I like boss ladies, eh? Like, I like it. It's just not. It's a lack of like. You gotta find a Chinese lady. None of these Europeans. You gotta find a Chinese. That's where it's at. True bosses. She would make you a better person. You don't want to do that? Oh no. You got thermal throttling? What the hell? That's crazy. Your co-worker married a Filipino farmer girl? That sounds like a dream, Vildak. That's like a dream. Oh, your co-worker's on site. This part-time companion you can pay you want some whipping? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess that can be my teleport bolt. Not sure it was a good idea, but... This one is no good. Oh, it was a digger. It was the digger. It does decrease the cost, right? Yeah, that's fine. I can use that one. Bad, but it's usable. Oh, whipping bots, eh? Whoopaboo. Where'd she got that? What about that with a shotgun? We don't need that. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, it's Mike. You know what's funny? I made those AI images years ago now, and then I don't even know how to make them anymore. Like I made them with a workflow and Comfy UI, but I don't think the workflow even works anymore. Oh shit. So it's like, okay, trying to reinvent the workflow. I'm sure it's not too hard, but AI Twitch icons. I've been talking about AI and agents at work so much that I finally should do something. Yeah, if we do that, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah. I'm just not this in AI, like, it's too easy, so it's not motivating to do. Even though it might be, yeah, beneficial. Like a difficulty. Let me get this guy. I like going faster, it's so good. Get that one. Oh, that was a trick shot. Somehow that trick killed him. Here's an ethical question. Artists hate AI, but if an artist were to train AI on their own work until it could reduce going to drown. Yes, I actually did train like AI in my own work for a few images, and it's actually what I found the most interesting about it was the AI like leans into the structure of your art. It's not really about the actual art style, but it's just the structure of your like hard lines, like where the hard lines ratioed, and it builds a structure off it. So actually, it's actually like because the way that AI works is like a decision tree, right? So it's like it builds off the hard lines of your style. I found that quite interesting. I'm gonna dig in here. We got these. I don't think this works. We're gonna Lumi. Okay, that was not what I wanted to do. They enjoy the process of art, they wouldn't use it. Basically, art's about control, yeah, so if the art you're doing you still got good control over your output, they would enjoy the process because it's a new tool to control your expression. It's all about controlling your expression. That's why, like RNG art, artists hate, but if it's controllable art, they would love it, right? It's all about whether it's a tool or they are the tool. No one likes being a tool. That's why I know. People like being in control. And control is like true for everyone. All forms of life in society want control over their own life, right? Like, when people realize they got no control, that's when civilization breaks down. And that's when you get like civil war, because everyone realizes they're powerless. And they're like, shit, fuck that. I want power. I want some control over my life. Target sections. Oh, yeah. Is this a water one? This feels like a water one. Vedok would know. I think Vedok's driving a car though. I think it's a water puzzle. There might be a steam on that top. People are saying very smart people that the AI art situation is huge. Artists work their whole lives and suddenly the machines are training on it. Not good. Tremendous talent out there, absolutely tremendous, and we have to respect it. I love innovation, I really do, but maybe it's... What? The AI sounds like Trump. Is that a Trump one? Oh, it is that in Trump style, funny. I think just like him. Oh, shit. Okay, sniper. There's some water, eh? Oh shit. That could have been much worse. Recognizable star. I gotta say, Trump is an artist though, because he uses all the tools in the world. He's not afraid to use them. And it's probably something that artists actually hate, is that the people who use the tools the best are the current artists. The current artist? Well, it's still an artist, right? Oh, that guy's... Oh my god. Screw that guy. Alright, we survived. It's better than dying. I was gonna try to do something, but... Where's the ping pong? That's a no to ping pong. What do I throw away? Magic bolts. That wand's actually good. There's commercial art where sure they shouldn't scan their art and just chain print stuff for AI, but on the more rudimentary level, modern art always went on about intent and stuff for white canvases. It's just the control over expression. Like, if you control the expression, you are an artist. So, if you're just using art and like an RNG machine and then just taking one that looks okay and that's your art, there's no real... This RNG, right? There's no real art being generated. But if you like tweak stuff and have like intent in the structure, then that's art, right? Like you control the output in a way that is meaningful. So 2535. This is a 3042. I think we can move over to it quite safely. Actually, that was a bad design. It should be there. It's the wrong way around. Then we've got ping pong on this, which we could do with a Lumi. It's okay. Not this thing. I don't really want this one at all, do I? Yeah, I don't know. I can keep it just for the fuzz. Ah, jeez. That was checkmate, wasn't it? Jesus, that's a bit... I rolled the dice.
Skill issue.
That wasn't art, guys. That was not art. So now, this... I'm gonna die. Maybe it's the start of it. Yeah. This is not art. Xbox players game from Maholic. How was I supposed to survive that? Like, I'm a fucking worm. I can change my direction and that's it. I was like, I'll just go straight down. And I lucked into 2 explosions and I caught on fire. And that was it. It was a nice attempt. Gotta figure out what Rua Storage is doing for his growth. He's seeing some really good, whatever he's doing or streaming is really good growth. Alright, let's do the daily. Yeah, GPT's, I don't know, it's kind of peaked, right? Like, the actual utility is actually building products. Oh, that's where we're at with the current Ford shit. We're actually building actual business cases, but whereas GPT is like, it's like an online chat buddy. I don't feel good about this. Let's talk about it. Oh, that wasn't a bad idea. That was a good idea. Oh, I actually got through too. That was a double win. No, we're on fire. I can't even drink it. Oh shit. I got poisoned from drinking it. Yeah. Chase me down. Really? We just got... Wow. We just got absolutely strict. Okay, we're a bit screwed here. Can I actually get safely down? Like... Is it a needle problem, Mike? It's always a needle problem. Could leave it $100. It seems a bit low for me. Get him. Actually, I got no water. I can't even catch on fire. I'll die if I catch on fire. Catch fire. Oh, they got a problem, these guys. Oh shit. Oh, didn't it? Sorry, man. Oh, I didn't. God, that was terrible. I didn't see that last guy. I thought it was this this golden corpses. Man, they're so sneaky. Womp womp womp. I want to win. Okay, I gotta overtake Verdict on wins. But it's like over 40 wins, I think. It's my goal to beat Verdict. Be a better Noita player. I did spend a lot of deaths though on just trying to get god runs going. Or I could have took some more victories, but in the day it's all learnings, right? It's I feel like playing Europa again. That game you kind of you're actually just clicking and waiting. This sort of game that had music playing would be better. It's a music playing type of game. I get rid of the poison by cooking shit. Never works. Oh shit. There's some water. Maybe there's a minimum hit points you can get to without dying. I don't know about that. Every requirement from Enthrope were not tedious. It really felt like a case of stop resisting. Start resisting me. Well, it's gonna fall down anyway. And so am I. We're having the best timeline. That was a terrible death. Really focused. We're actually playing Europa. We'll just watch the movie, have an early night and read. Almost finished the fourth original June series books. Actually looking forward to reading it every time I read it now. It's like secret knowledge, eh? Dude's a fucking genius. Oh shit. Bingo. Wait for a threat to become Canadian and European at this point. I mean, doesn't the AI in Europe have a lot of legislation though? That makes it hard. Or do they roll that back too? I'd be more expected Anthropic to become like Taiwanese or something, you know, like rather than a European or whatever. Imagine that, like a portrayal of that. That's like clear and present danger at that point. Oh, black hole. I go that far. Canada's pretty anti-AI, isn't it? And I know New Zealand and Australia are as well. It's because there's so many bad workers, they don't know how to work. It's a threat to their non-work environment. Then again, like, I think everyone's scared of AI on the working front long term. But that's just a human thing. Scared of what you don't know. Doom and booming. Like, so the more right wing you become, the more fearful you become. The more left wing you become, the more anxious you become, because one's fear of the past, one's fear of the future, and so it's like the two political spectrums is this different timeline of fear. It's you're placing your fear in a different time paradox. Oh, we got some just cynical. I mean, I've always been cynical, but I dialed it back in my older years. I'm like more an optimist about people mean well. They're not trying to rip you off in general because they want repeat business. I mean, if they are going to rip you off, I mean, they can only do it once and then they got no clientele, so the whole entire store is a fraud at that point. And that's low odds that is true, unless every store's a fraud, and then you're like, oh well, shit. So isn't it their housing Ponzi scheme? Well, what I've realized about the housing Ponzi, right, is it actually started in like 1690, and when they started it, it was only the landed gentry that they gave access to capital, because that started the government bond system up in Europe. And the government bond system actually came from the Dutch, and they got it from the Spanish. And the Spanish got it from the Italians and all the rest of it, all the way back. The thing is, like, when the British got the housing scheme, there's only a few people can, like, the landlords basically with all the land, and because they were the voters, right? So whoever the voters are the people you give the scheme to, right? And over time, they just lowered the entry criteria to the scheme. Like, they make it so it's easier and easier for dumber and dumber and poorer people to get access to the scheme. And they have to keep bribing people with more and more free stuff, so the scheme keeps going, right? Like, it lower the barriers to entry and give subsidies and all the rest of it, because the entire government system is actually built on borrowing the most amount of debt possible from your individual people in the country, which means government debt via housing debt. So the best scheme to raise money for the rich people to use to, you know, play God with the world's money. You know, there's creating money around the world. Oh my god, I died. If everyone has $1 million valued house, but buyers don't have more than 100k, you have 100k house. Yeah, so my understanding is eventually, when the housing market finally ends, it goes back to cash backing, because what happens is they actually cancel access to debt, but they don't cancel access to debt until government defaults on debt. So once the government start rolling over, like when the government's debt gets over 6 or 7%, they can't repay it anymore. And so they default. And as soon as they default, they cancel access to mortgages at the same time. And then your housing market goes down the gurgler as well, because you get what someone just said. It's only worth what people can pay with cash. And people can't pay, like, they can't get 20 to 1 leverage or 10 to 1 leverage or 5 to 1 leverage. They got 1 to 1 leverage of that. I don't know, I died there. I was a bit careless. I wasn't doing very well. We'll try again. But the schemes go for longer than people expect, so let's see how long these schemes go. I'm gonna try to do better this time. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just yapping. I wasn't really actually in the game, was I? Yeah. So, end of the day, banks will give out. The leverage banks give out, it's all based on government's appetite for risk, right? So banks are actually government entities. Like, you don't think they are, but they are. They're fully controlled by the government indirectly, because the government say all the rules that they have to run by and how much they're allowed to loan and leverage, and they tighten the rules all the time and they tweak it and all this stuff. So the banks are really run by the government. If the government says anything bad about the banks, it's a massive sign to rich people that, you know, there's no good money to be made in anything that's leveraged. Right? The government's very good at, you know, giving leading indicators for people to listen to, because they control the banks indirectly. So yeah, if the lending goes down, then it's all government that controlled that. Typically it's because the government borrows too much recently. Got no intent to keep this Ponzi scheme of all the schemes, endless schemes. They can't fund them. Let's drop a bomb, eh? Be fun. Yeah, banks typically make, you know, 200 basis points of return over time. Australian banks make 300 basis points recently. But I think, like, when the basis points return in banks gets too low, the lending is screwed, basically. Like, banks need to actually make a healthy margin to be able to lend out lots, otherwise they won't. So as soon as the government starts taking banks, the banks obviously, like, being told don't lend out anymore. So it's all the government's fault for cutting back lending. Why the banks make less money as well. I mean, actually, lending's actually a good thing. It's like, if it's used for, like, growing the economy in a healthy way, like, you're borrowing to expand their business. That's good debt. But it's just so few of that goes on for the last 20 years, because we're living in this artificial economy in the whole world, funded by the Federal Reserve, right? Like, it's all funny money. It'd be nice if we actually had a real, you know, neutral rate, rather than this. Oh, he got me good. Not playing very well tonight, are we? Well, the businesses are all zombies now, right? Like, we're waiting for a collapse, the new business structures to form, because all the existing lots kind of stuff. Oh, I can't get through there. I'm gonna kill this guy over the range. We got with it, but I mean, if you start a business up, Samrock, you can add to the fortunes of everyone around you by taking a risk. Think about that. be the solution, not the problem. Problem is too few people taking risks. That's the problem right now. No one's taking risks, and so you get stagnation. It's a perfect time to take a risk. Typically, people take the most risks. The best returns and risks is when you're about in your mid-40s normally. So when you get there, you can start looking at starting a business up. I reckon you make the best successful chance of a business. So all the inside knowledge, and you got some capital to play with. And you don't have to take on debt to start up. And you're not a brain dead 20-year-old who thinks they've solved the world. Because most 20-year-olds, you know, they don't know anything. Oh, we... Heavy, depending on confirmation bias. Well, I'm just going on like successful startup businesses. Is the most successful is the 45-year-old starting a business up. As far as every age demographic goes, they're the most successful, and they start their first business. So people start businesses at 22 are the worst. Like they're the most failure rate, like absolute abysmal. They probably over 90% failure rate. You know, they're not higher. Young people make poor business decisions. They don't know how to run a business. There's too many factors that you don't know about when you're younger. You don't know what you don't know, you know? Become a VTuber streamer in the late 40s? I mean, maybe you could. Maybe you get a good viral AI marketing campaign to get in view bots. You could do that, because I think view botting is becoming quite a thing actually in a lot of streaming situations now. I mean, I never understand it myself. I would never view bot. I mean, what's the point? I like talking to people, but it seems like a lot of them do. I mean, sometimes it's actual legit growth as well. It's actually hard to tell, right? But some of it's a bit more obvious. It's usually the speed of a chat is the obvious sign, right? Like, if you've got like, say there's like 200 people on a chat and there's like 2 people talking, like, what the fuck's going on? Like, how is that not view-botted? What do they have 198 people doing? Like, they can't all be idling. It's just not statistically likely in a like, you typically get about 5% chatters, so I'd expect 10 chatters in a 200 chat room. 10 chatters, like regular chatters. And you get odd randos and bots and stuff as well, so maybe 15. Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I'm expecting 90% lurkers is my expectation. So only 10 out of 100 people would be the chatters, or actually non-lurking. So say there's 10 non-lurkers and 5 actual chatters out of 100 people. You know, that wouldn't be too unbelievable. But I expect 10 chatters per 100 viewers. It's just the art of watching someone is very much a lurker thing, right? Like, it's just, that is what, you know, if you're a chatter, you just go chat to people. You don't go on a channel, antisocial people. Yeah, so I'm saying though, there's certain ratios that there's a giveaway. Like, say it's like 99% is lurkers, 1% is chatters. I think that's highly view-botted, right? Like, it's just statistically, that's 5 standard deviations outside of the norm. Like, it's all about standard deviations in probability, right? Like, you don't really... What limitation? I'll do that trick again. I gotta throw it away here. And grab it. Don't be an idiot. There's probably like a normal cadence of lurker to non-lurker in chat and streams early on. You get a feel for what people's ratios are, right? Like, you can see them grow over time. You'd actually better figure it out. So you probably do some actual analysis if Twitch gave it access as an API to call on every single chatter as like a percentage, right? And then you can see the analysis on yourself, and you can actually work out on a per stream basis who's actually the what's the ratio for that person's stream. Oh shit. This is bad. Fucking moth! He's shooting me? I got a moth? No way. No way, where'd you come from? I got a moth? Oh, I can't believe it. Where's Maholic? I need to get a speaker system to deal with this moth. Someone usually gives me a sub when I poke my head in for a minute, but I prefer lurking. But it's an office day, really? Man, that's tough. That's tough. Why is it all shaking? What's going on? I usually like lurking too. But I'll say a few words in some channels. Oh, that's not bad. Double spell. Oh, it's... I don't really want that wand. Oh, Wes back already. Wes is unwell, so you gotta go send him some good wishes. I think that's alright. I'm worried for Wes's longevity. Will Wes see 2030? Yes or no? What's Polymarket say? We start a Polymarket up, Wes. Will you make it to 2030? Yes or no? What would be motivation for you to get better? If that's possible. What's that? Voila. That's absolutely wrecked there. Really quickly. That's what the fuck's going on here? Why is that so electric? What's going on? There's two of them. Must be another one up here. There's another one here. What the hell's going on? I've never seen so many zappers in one place. There's another one up here. 3 of them. Oh, the bowel evacuation. I've been doing with it for the last week. I go for a walk and then I have to rush home by the end of my walk because it's suddenly like my bowel's like, nope. Nope. Enough of that. I can get my way into there. Turn. I don't think that'll work. They make holes though. How did I get destroyed? It's like perfectly cut off. Ow! Oh no. Really? Oh, we cooked. Another zapper. We have seen builds. It's just stuff to you with. Never seen so many of these electric things before. Oh. Should I play something else? You know, I own Diablo 2, but I don't think I'd play it. On stream anyway. Hmm. What do you guys reckon? Should I go to Factoria or just keep dying? Keep dying. I got skill issue tonight. Definitely a burn. I had like too much caffeine and too much chocolate last night. So I was like all like fuzzy wuzzy today, like really like on edge and there's too much going through my nervous system. And I'm a bit burnt. Back to work, is it? Here's Sunny Rock. Well, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. One day I'll play something that's interesting. Maybe like a new game. A new game. out there. Ah, lost me gold. It's a thief. A thief got me gold. I think Wares won't be here for long anyway, because there's no got it. I think Wares says gonna play a game and he's disappeared pretty quick. Maybe it was puzzle stream. I was wondering that actually. What am I just doing puzzle for a whole stream? Yeah, maybe just do puzzling. I was thinking about a bigger puzzle. Have you seen the bigger puzzles, Verdict? You got real big ones? Like fireworks. I don't even understand the joke. That drove over my head. Yeah, I guess it's true. Maybe like 250 pace is about the optimal after all. I think 200's a bit small, but 250 I think is alright. Oh. Someday over the rainbow, I want to. Now we over the rainbow for us two. Hey, what have we done? Buggies on the ring. Buggies on the ring. Oh shit. Oh shit. A bit hurt. I think I'm rich enough to try. Definitely too greedy. There's so much fire. What's going on? Ah! Where are you going? What do you reckon, Verdict? Should we try to figure out optimal puzzle size? What do you reckon? Someone who does piano is a pianist, someone who does biology is a biologist. I swear Wes told me that joke once. No, Mike told me that joke. Isn't that Mike's joke? I swear Mike did that joke. An extra life. Angry ghost. Up to 10-minute puzzles. Should I get my rain clouds? It's a bad wand. Let's try to win, guys. We're gonna win. Oh look, we can throw pots at myself. That's hilarious. That was the best RNG ever. Oh, so good. We can't buy anything now, we're poor. Another Potter. This is Harry Potter's run. How are they heat seeking me? What the fuck? That's so unfair. Fuck that guy. Why can't I cast that? Oh, big worm? No, mate. Go worm someone else. 163. So brokey. Oh, we're at Potter again. Harry Potter the Third. Yeah, buddy. Whee. I'm gonna wander this level. I mean, it's skippy. Really? Oh, can I get that guy? Maybe we can do a... Oh my god, we hit this thing. Nope. Yeah, where's this got it? Magic is sound. Oh, we're a little flying. Got little missiles. We're gonna damage. I can leave the level real quick. I don't want though. There's a good code there. Oh, I can't get through. Ground to sand. I got no damage still. I could go glass can at this point, but it's gonna be a bit rusty. Wait, too quick that out. Too quick. Oh, let's go glass can and just die. Surprisingly strong. We've seen the lightning bolt before. Let's go. Pretty sparky. down from there. Oh. Fuck! That guy's tanky even for the triple damage or whatever. I will just do the puzzle.